up, everybody, and welcome to the PimpyKast, episode number 48, right here at the PimpyK Multiverse Network. Joined in the studio, as always, by this dirty douchebag right here, Mr. Nicastro.
What's happening?
How you doing there, baby boy?
I'm doing
good enough. If I heard any more, I'd probably get mad at you already. Right here off the grip.
It would just bore everyone.
Man comes to my house. First thing he wants to do is walk in my bathroom and drop a dirty deuce.
It already smelled like dirty deuces, though.
That's because I was in there dropping a dirty deuce, but this is my house, so I'm allowed to do that.
Fuck, man.
Coming up a little bit later in this episode as we stream into segment number 2, we're going to have your featured artist of the week, Atlanta rock band, Stay Here, really dope guys. One thing that I didn't realize about these guys is, I'll do some research, I'll listen to music, I do all of that stuff, but sometimes I don't get down to the nitty personal stuff. It's really about the music. So it took a while for these guys to get their stuff to me. They finally got me an image, and that's when I realized I'm pretty sure, and I could be mistaken, we'll ask them. We might have to see if their mom can join them, because I'm not sure a single one of them is over the age of 16.
Oh, shit.
I could be wrong.
Are we going to get in trouble for this one?
I could be wrong. We might get in trouble for this one. But either way, maybe they're these cats that just look a little bit younger. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know,
like that's what I'll tell. I'll tell the cops like I do when I get caught with the younger chicks. She said she was 18, right?
Well, it's like I can't get in trouble for getting him drunk. He gets me drunk.
That actually happened.
I know.
Funny story. True story. It's funny because it's true. All right, coming up a little bit later in the episode as we stream into segment number 3, we're going to have your underground music news with Mr. Nicastro. We're also going to have, I think we're going to do street smarts and brain farts tonight. We haven't done that in quite a few weeks.
We ain't done that in a minute.
And we got somebody new doing it tonight, which is really dope. Going to have our homeboy, not only the front man of Pensacola metal band Rainey's Revenge, but 1/3 co-host of the Underground Pub Show, which is also right here on the PimpyK Multiverse Network. You can catch them tomorrow night around 8:30-ish. They start a little bit different every night, but they get good views. Dude, I don't know if you know this or not, but Coyotes, the little bar over there by the mall, they stream them live every week.
What? No
bullshit.
Those are all as fuck.
They had the battle against the World Series. We got a battle against the election. And if you're a fan of this show, you don't give a fuck about the election 9 out of 10 times, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a couple of you that are so fucking afraid of Trump being president that you probably scurried to the polls right there at the very end, and I completely understand that. Then there's probably the small majority of you that...
For the most part, man, all my people are split down the middle.
They're either convicts and can't vote, or they weren't going to anyway.
Yep, exactly.
I figured that's where you're going.
You helped me get it out. I appreciate it.
All right, let's go ahead and throw them contacts up real quick. Oh, and we're not going to have the chat up. Well, the chat is up. You guys can go ahead and post. You can talk to us. Nicastro has the laptop up, and he is following it. But we are not going to be able to post it tonight. It's going to say that it's not connected because there is something wrong with that.
But it's lying to you.
But it's lying. It's actually connected, just not here and not now.
All right, I'm going to do it without looking.
All right, do it without looking.
All right. You think after fucking 40-something episodes I could by now.
Yeah, it's getting there.
All right, call in at the hotline. Live if you want to. At 850-907-PMVN. All right, yeah. Email feedback at pimpyk.com.
Did you just ask me for reassurance?
No, I looked over to make sure.
It's been a 40-something episode. I should fucking have it by now.
No, I looked over there to make sure the phone number was right.
To make sure
the number was right. You
fucking failed is what happened.
You weren't paying attention.
Just
I made
finish
sure
the
it was
fucking
907.
contacts already.
All right.
Jesus.
Twitter. Instabook. Fucking, Facegram.
Yep.
Snapchat. Fucking.
Sign up for Facebook.
All the other ones.
Sign up for MySpace so you can Facebook his sister.
YouTube. All of them at PimpyK, except Twitter's at Mr. PimpyK.
It is.
That's about it, right? That's the contact.
Did you get the email?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to you. I was playing on Facebook.
I know you weren't. That's why I made sure that the 907 was right.
All right, guys. Just don't forget the hotlines are open. 850-907-PMVN. That's 7686. If you guys want to call up and chat with this dirty bastard right here, ask us some questions, or if you want to chat.
I think Wolfpack should call up and chat and tell me why he thinks I'm a fucking pussy.
Fucking pussies. Wolfpack says we're fucking pussies. Nice. I like it.
Hey, it's better than what was going on in there.
Yeah, there was absolutely nothing going on in there before that. So I'm
That's what's up.
completely. Hey, in the words of Haystack McMillian, I love a hater because even when he disses me, he mentions me, and that means more free publicity.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Just like we do every week, we're gonna go ahead and do the what's going ons with the other PMVN artists on the network. First one up, our homeboys. They were just in here last week. Metal band Arson Wave is doing that Grab Life by the Balls benefit concert. That's going to be November 23rd at the Vinyl Music Hall. That's $5, all ages. It's benefiting cancer research and things of this nature. Other acts on that is Palafox with 2 X's.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
The Vagrants. Or just Vagrants. I mean, I think they might be a totally different band if you put the in front of that. Not really sure. The Asia Project and Lucky the Hunter. Doors on that are 6 p.m. Show starts at 7. And I think I already said, yep, $5 all ages. And this is the Vinyl Music Hall, downtown Pensacola. Our homeboy Elevated has got a couple shows coming up December 3rd, 8 p.m. At the Galaxy. He's doing one of those battles, taking on Lame Boy. That's $10 at the door. The main event is Little Daddy versus Prime. And he's also got another show, which we'll catch up on a little bit further down the road and give you more details. But that's going to be December 16th at the Blind Mule in Mobile, $7 at the door. Show starts pretty late, 10 p.m., which means it's going to be really fucking fun. And then our homeboys Dread, Mobile metal band.
Oh, yeah.
They got a show coming up at the Vinyl as well, November 30th, 7 p.m. Opening up for Crowbar and Goat Whore.
That's going to be the shit
It's
right
going to
there.
be a really fucking dope show. Also, Dark Star Coven and a few other bands are there. Like I said, it's an all-ages show with the Vinyl. $15. Doors open at 7 o'clock p.m., motherfucker. If it started at 7 a.m., that'd be some weird shit.
I would fuck that.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go.
I would if it was an all-day thing.
If it was an all-day thing, but I still wouldn't be there at 7 a.m. I'd feel sorry for the bands that were booked at 7 a.m.
I'd feel sorry for them enough to go.
I know a couple people that I would book for the 7 a.m. slot right now. Right now.
Me too.
All right, guys. Also, another thing coming up next month, December 20th, we're going to be doing that PMVN Christmas special. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to have the PMVN Company Christmas Party, and we're going to stream it live. We're going to be doing this. We're going to have a shitload of people in here, and there's going to be more to be named next week. Actually, this coming up weekend, I'll get the very first flyer out, probably do like a little web promo, something like that. Already, people that are confirmed, and this isn't everybody confirmed, but these are the ones I'm going to let go. You know, these are the ones that I'm going to kind of shit out this week, and then we'll do some more next week. You know what I'm saying? We were just talking about Dread. They'll be here, all of them, live in the studio.
They're fucking fun,
and they bring lots of liquor, and that's always awesome, and you know, well appreciated, if you will, because drinking is what the fuck we do around here. Another Mobile act, hip hop superstar, Mr. Mike Willion, and hopefully, Drummer Casanova.
Hell yeah.
Got to get the Drummer Casanova down here. You know what I'm saying? They're a team anyway. You don't want one without the other.
They made that Mike Casanova shit.
That's right. That's right.
I remember stuff.
Yeah, it blows my mind, but I believe you. Who else is going to be here? Also, and hopefully we've got a slot open. I'm not going to say what it is because people will flood me to get into that. I've got a slot open, and I'm going to get in our homeboy, Pensacola one-man band, lo-fi blues guy. He does that one-man band with the stomp pedal and the guitar and shit.
Hell yeah.
Mr. Justin Otto, 77 Otto. I'm going to try to get him in the studio to do a featured artist spot before we get here because he's going to come in. He's going to do some live acoustic stuff, which is going to be really dope. Pink for Presidents, we haven't quite nailed them down yet, but if they can make it, they'll also come in.
They're far too busy.
Yeah, well, it is near the holidays and shit, so I can see, you know, because they are coming from out of town.
I'm just dicking around.
If they can make it, they're going to be doing some acoustic jams.
Too.
That'll
they're
be fun.
Too.
Yeah, that'll be super, super dope. Who else is going to be here? Some of the guys from Rainey's Revenge will be here. Another guy from Rainey's Revenge, but in a different set of people. All three of the guys, the hosts of the Underground Pub Show, will be in the house. We're not sure if we're going to let Nicastro in yet. Thinking about it.
I'm just going to rush the door like I do at shows.
And we got so many more. I'll give one more because there's actually a whole big list of people that are already confirmed. Elevated's going to be here.
Hell yeah.
That's going to be dope. Hopefully he brings his brother Replay. You know what I'm saying? That now it sounds like we're talking about some 80s show and shit. Hey, we're Replay. Hey. All right, guys, we're going to jump out to a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have your featured artist of the week. Stay here. rock band out of Atlanta, Georgia. You're watching the PimpyKast right here. It's Pimpy K.
Multiverse Network.
Jesus Christ. What took you so long?
I do what I want.
Fucking asshole.
I'm grown.
How much you allowed it for to become you, to live the life you wanted. I can't bury it. I embrace its grace. Tomorrow won't be the last time I've been for another life. I'll take these thoughts right ahead.
The PMVN Featured Artist of the Week is sponsored by AJ Custom Graphics. Your imagination is our only limitation. AJ Custom Graphics at yahoo.com.
I'm stepping out of line for the very first time. I never felt so alive. I just fucking hate, staying up till 3 a.m. awake in my bedroom. It's been this way for the longest time. I just can't seem to get shit off my mind. Life just seems like a warning sign. I hope that it will all pass in time. Things will be fine by summer. I'm always down during winter. I don't want to be callous, but I doubt that will ever happen. Things will be fine by summer. I'm always down during winter. I don't want to be callous. Smash my head with the fucking brick, yeah. I'll be fine. Calling over days, calling over
you're up.
No, dude. Fuck this. I'm done.
What the fuck's going on?
I can't do one more single line for this shitty excuse of a show until I see some sort of payment. Check, cash, hell, I'll take food stamps.
Dude, just chill out, grab a beer, and we'll take care of you when we can.
Do I smell bad or something?
No.
I mean, like, do I stink like refried ass? Do I have bad grammar or BO or just hang out with lowlifes? I mean, it's not like I spend the last $50 I got trying to buy weed, even though my power's about to get shut off, is it?
I guess not.
Right. So, until I change my name to Nicastro, no, you cannot pay me in beer.
All right, guys, welcome back to the PimpyKast as we stroll into segment number 2. We're going to go ahead and get the guys from Stay Here on the line, our featured artist of the week. So give us just a second to get them on. They should be answering any second now. Or they don't, and we just, we go on and we do the show without them. Because typically they would be on the line already. And it looks like they actually are. So here they are, our featured artist of the week, rock band out of Atlanta, Georgia. Stay Here. What's going on, fellas?
What's up?
Oh, these guys sound hype. I like that. Yeah. Got a whole room of people. Got us on speakerphone because nothing goes well with broadcasting better than a bunch of dudes on the phone on speakerphone, right?
Exactly.
What's going on, fellas? How you doing tonight?
We're doing pretty well. Pretty good, man. Yep.
All right. And there's depth in the sound field, too. Like, there's one guy standing right next to it, and the rest are just, like, smoking weed on a couch somewhere. Hey, let me ask you, man. Let me ask you guys seriously. I was talking about this in the first segment, and it blew my mind when I finally got a picture of you guys. How old are you guys? Actually, don't answer that. Don't answer that. How old is the oldest one of you guys?
Okay, so the oldest one of us is 20.
Okay, so you have a chaperone in the room. I'm legally not responsible for what goes on tonight.
No, how it is, our singer's 20. I'm the guitarist, lead guitarist. I'm 19. Our drummer is 19, and our bass player is 16.
Okay, so there's only one minor in the band. This is like Pink for President all over again. Yeah. Keep an eye on the minor because Pimpy's in the room. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's always how this shit ends up going down. All right, man. So look, I want to jump right into this, and I want every member of the band to introduce themselves, their name, what it is they do in the band, and please get a little bit closer to the phone so we can hear you guys when you talk, and then we'll jump off from there.
All right, man. All right. Well, I'm Parker Phillips. I sing and play rhythm guitar for the band. And I'm not 16, I'm 20.
Nice. That means I can take you on a date.
Whoa. I mean, only if you're into
Not
that
to the
kind
bar,
of
though.
thing,
Yeah, I can't take you to the bar. Actually, I don't know, dude. I was taking... Never mind, I better stop. Go ahead, who's next?
Oh, wow. That's pretty funny.
All right. I'm Julian Sosa. I play the bass. And I'm 16.
All right, let's move on.
He sounds the oldest.
Let's move on. Let's move on from the bass player. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. You're only 16, but I'll still give you an old AA. Hi, Julian. Hello, Julian. I'm an alcoholic.
Hey, hi.
All right.
My name is Renee Acuna, a.k.a. Cruz, and my favorite vape flavor is coconut.
Nice.
You vape.
Nice. Was that a shot at me? That was a shot at me, I believe, wasn't it?
What
yeah, so I fucking vape.
You talking about what I said?
Have you ever seen that meme? Dude, it's the most hilarious meme ever. It's like this. It's a picture of this car that's like on fire, and it's like full of billowing smoke and shit, and people running away from it. And the caption just says, "We get it, dude. You vape." It's just fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I made that meme.
Oh, that was you, huh? I knew you guys.
Yeah. I'm actually really known for my vaping here in the.
Dude, we can barely hear you guys. You're gonna have to get closer, man. Get closer to that phone.
Okay, I'm actually I'm really known for my vaping in the Stay Here crew. You know.
All right. So I don't think we're done. We still got a couple members left, or at least one.
Yeah, one more.
I'm Julian Challa, and I play lead guitar in the band.
How old are you, man?
I'm 19.
Oh, I like that came up. I guess that is kind of a thing. We got to know that. All right, so check this out. So let me ask you this, because I hear a lot of different styles in your guys' music. I try to pin it down. Like, there's a part of it that almost has like a post-hardcore sound to it. It definitely, the vocals come across to me as a little bit more punk style. I really don't know where to label you guys. I mean, and not that you have to be labeled, but if you were to consider yourself, and it could be a subgenre of a subgenre, which that's obviously the way it works these days. Where would you put your guys? What would you label your guys self genre-wise as far as the music that you're doing right now?
So see, for that reason, actually, that's why we just call ourselves a rock band. But
right, and I get that, which is why I introduced you as that. But I'm asking you a question, and I want you to get a little bit deeper with me here, fellas. They're gonna hang up on me.
We'd probably be called like a pop punk band.
Okay, pop
If
punk.
we really had to classify, it would be more pop punk emo kind of.
Yeah, right. Like you understand where I'm coming from. Like the music, the vocals, you definitely hear the pop punk sound. There's no doubt about it. But but the rhythm section, the music itself is definitely, it's got a little bit of a post sound to it. You wouldn't agree with that at all? I mean, you're the ones that make it. I'm just the one that listen to it.
Well, a lot of us listen to a lot of metalcore and hardcore.
So there's the influence, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty influenced by that, and also a lot of us listen to just emo and shoegazy stuff. So we all kind of throw in our own little bit of inspiration into music.
I get you, man. Look, not every band in the world can have balls. You know what I mean? Some of them, they've got to be, they've got to be void of. No, I'm just kidding, man. Listen. Some of our favorite PMVN featured artists here, man, are post. You know, the funny thing about post-hardcore, well, pop punk, we've got a couple of those too. But the thing about post-hardcore, man, is that I grew up a hardcore kid. I grew up a metal kid, punk. You know what I'm saying? Like I grew up on all that shit, and hardcore was my thing. So when I listen to post-hardcore, which I don't even believe should be a genre, like it doesn't even make any sense to me. But when I listen to it, like I feel like there should be some more screaming. There should be something going on. But it's like nothing but clean vocals, and that just, it's like, oh, what the fuck are you guys doing? But listen, we got Scream Out Loud is a featured artist of ours. They're great guys, post-hardcore. They do the same thing. They just got signed to what, I forget the name of that label, but they were it's a sub-label of Victory Records. So, you know, they've got some shit going on. And even though Victory Records has been ripping everybody else in the world off, you know, for the last 10 years or whatever, when it comes to hardcore, that was the label, man. Like, that was, if you were gonna make it in that genre of music, that was the label you went on. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
he said no.
No, I mean,
no, I do. I know what you mean.
All right, hey, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I talk a lot of shit. That won't be the first time it happens or the last. Don't get upset and hang up. All right, don't be those guys.
No, we won't.
Listen, if I didn't like your music, you wouldn't be on the show. That's the God's honest truth, whether you believe in them or not.
Thank you.
because then you end up having a band and you find out they're Christian all of a sudden in the third segment, and then you're
That was
like,
a
well,
pretty
I
good
was a
band.
dick all of a sudden. They were also from Atlanta.
Oh yeah, maybe they're friends.
They might be.
Cool place.
Do you guys know any of the guys from Among the Valiant?
Oh, that's what it was.
We do not. Do you?
Yeah, I can't say
Yeah,
I
we
don't.
don't.
I can't say I
Okay.
do.
Oh, one of them said they do.
No, I can't say I do.
Oh, you can't say you do. Well, you can't make comments like that so far from the fucking phone. I was about to say Mike.
Hey,
but
man, it's not my fault. Julian over here talking on the phone, man. Come on.
he's
just
stealing
like-
all the sunshine, man. What's up with that?
Yeah, Julian Chawla, the lead guitarist, is kind of like the Red Ranger of the crew here.
Wow.
So which one?
Red
Listen,
Ranger.
which one was it that I did notice that I guess you guys went through a change of members, or you dropped a member, gained a member, because I know there was something about you wanted a new updated picture of the lineup. Who's the who's the token Mexican guy? You know what I mean? The token Latino that's involved in this.
The tall one or the short one?
Oh, there's two of them. Oh, that's right. There is two of them.
Yeah, we have two Latinos in the band.
The heavier one, I guess, is the nicest way to say that.
Let's calm down.
Peak for
He
president.
said what?
Yeah.
Listen, Peak for president has one of those
I'm
too.
telling his mom.
You call it his mom.
Hey, this is.
Is he the 16-year-old? Because then I really feel like a dick.
No, this is the hefty Mexican.
This is the hefty.
I'm actually a new member. I just started playing drums with these guys not too long ago.
Yep.
And, honestly, I feel like quitting already. These guys.
This is your first interview, probably your last.
Okay.
You got to get in the cheesy
I'm the
radio
other
voice to talk about his shortcomings.
Okay, I'm Cuban. I'm Cuban, right?
Oh,
Cuban
that
beat.
really
You guys
pisses you
bully
off
me
that
on
I
the
called you
daily.
Mexican then. Damn! I fucking nailed it. I go out of... Listen, this is no bullshit. I'm from Los Angeles. I grew up with Mexicans, all right? Like, I literally grew up with Mexicans. So,
Yeah, I grew up with Mexicans too. I mean.
No, but check this out. So, I had never been to South Florida. I had been rarely introduced to, like, any type of, like, I guess, like, the Islander Latinos, like, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, anything
I'm
like
Cuban.
this.
That's your boy.
And so I went to Miami, and I was thinking to myself, man, I'm going to fit right in, dude. I grew up in this shit. Nah, dude, totally different breed of Latino. I'm going to tell you right now, dude. Nothing about them is the same at all. I mean, they're a totally different breed of people altogether, man. Like, it's the craziest thing. Like, I thought I was going to go down there and fit right in. They didn't even understand the version of Mexican that I knew how to speak. I meant Spanish, but I got my point across.
I
All right.
get you.
Let's
man.
I hope you do. 'Cause-
Mexican people make the best food.
Oh
Nah,
yeah,
Cuban
Mexican
food.
food is
Nah,
delicious.
bro.
The problem is though, we live in because I live in the South as well as you guys. There is no good Mexican food around here, really. And you might have like one good hole in the wall, you know what I mean? And it's got like a D rating.
man,
That's how you know it's good.
Yeah,
That's
dirty.
funny you say that.
Okay, Taco Bell.
About Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell's my shit. All right, man.
Dude,
Taco
listen to
Bell,
me.
Nate.
Listen to me.
That
I'm
don't
the
count.
whitest dude you ever met, and I'm about as Mexican as Taco Bell. Straight up. I might be a little more Mexican than Taco Bell. I've got a Mexican brother, and that's not a joke. That's the truth. Same
That makes
on.
you more Mexican than Taco Bell.
Dude, matter of fact, he was gonna call in and do the brain fart, street smarts and brain farts tonight.
What?
Yeah, but he had to go to bed because he's a stupid bitch. All right, let's get in the band, guys, because we only got a few minutes, and then we're gonna have to let you guys go. And I really want to cover. We can fuck around all night. I really want to cover you guys, man.
Julian Sosa has a small PP.
Who has a small PP? Oh, Julian Sosa has a small
Yeah,
PP.
that would definitely.
It says little PP. Maybe that's not as bad as small, right? It's just
Maybe
a little
not.
PP.
But the word little is shortened to be even smaller. Lil PP.
Hey, he's got to have a little PP to go with the little balls, though.
Hopefully
You know what I'm
that's-
saying?
hopefully-
It's got to match up somewhere.
Hopefully that's not the jit.
Thanks to the guys in the live chat. They're totally ripping on Mr. Sosa right now and his little penis. That's all right. Listen, guys. Listen. Let's get into the band, guys. Listen.
I actually have the smallest dick in this whole band. And
I may
That's
be the
awesome.
youngest, but
That's
I have
awesome.
the biggest dick.
That's
Julian
awesome.
Chawla has the
The
smallest
funniest
dick in
thing,
the band.
you know,
It's
it's probably
confirmed.
the deal. The bass player probably has the biggest dick, and it doesn't matter because it's the one that's handled the least.
No.
You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
our drummer
Like,
has the biggest
It gets
dick.
handled the least because he's
Jay
the
has
bass
the
player.
biggest dick.
Talking about 16-year-old privates here, man.
No, only one of them. Oh shit, the 16-year-old was the bass player. Fuck. See, this is what I'm talking about. Listen, but they have a chaperone. I'm only
that's
doing
right.
what they allow
That's
me to
right.
do.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, let's get into the band, guys.
This is my chaperone.
All right, so
Yeah, actually, we're his chaperone. We make sure he
The
doesn't
entire
get into
band.
any trouble.
I make sure
Awesome.
he has his packed lunch every
you
morning.
make sure he can drink when you guys go do shows. I understand. I completely understand everything. I promise
For
you.
sure.
Listen, here's what I want to hear. I want to hear you guys' inspiration. I want to
Yeah.
hear at least one or two from each of you. Just, do your announcement. You don't have to tell me how old you are. We can stop that shit. And quite honestly, please don't do it again for legal reasons. But let's...
Specifics, though. Don't be like,
yeah,
I like metal.
Exactly, specific. Step up to the mic. Tell me one or two bands that influenced the music that you're making today, and then a brief little history about it.
You just go first. Do I have to introduce myself or no?
Your name and what you play again, just so we
Okay.
remember.
Okay,
So damn sure
I'm
don't.
Parker and I play rhythm guitar. I
Parker?
gotta say, Parker.
Damn, I haven't heard that name
Yeah.
since remember that show in the '80s? Parker Lewis Can't Win, or is it Lose?
Oh yeah, like Parker Cannon.
Continue, my friend.
Okay, but I gotta say, a band that really influences me has gotta be this Australian band named Trophy Eyes, and another band called Citizen.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what's up. Stay
I don't know if
obscure
you
as
guys heard of
possible. No, that's dope, dude. I love, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to write them down or anything, but I love there are times where we have artists and I ask for their influences and they drop these obscure names that I've never really heard of. And sometimes like they'll resonate with me and I'll go back and search them and it ends up being some dope ass shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's real. I mean, it's real because that means you're listening to music that, you know, the fucking hustle of life isn't telling you to listen to it. You actually made your own decision. You fucking went out and found some music that's fucking dope that you like, and then when they do get famous, you'll cry like a little bitch because that happens too.
Yeah, exactly. I already have tears in my eyes when they release albums.
Oh, that sucks. All right, who's next?
I'm Julian. I play guitar. There's actually 2 Julians in the band. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, I know.
The
I mean, it's rare that you meet a band with 2 dudes with chick names to begin with. You know what I'm saying? But so now we have 2.
What the fuck? Okay.
What?
Our drummer's name is Renee. Like.
Oh, 3 chick names in the band. No, I'm just kidding, guys. Go ahead. I'm with that. I'm with that.
But
I mean, you guys are so young. If we turned you around and bet, I mean, anyway, continue.
yeah, I guess like two like bands.
Yeah, let's hear 'em.
Influenced me recently would probably be Moose Blood and Transit.
They sound like really cool fucking bands.
They do.
Especially Moose Blood.
I actually fucking heard of Moose Blood not that long. Actually, today I was looking at one of them fucking rock band T-shirt magazines, and it was one of their fucking. I seen their logo, and I was like, huh. Okay,
Moose Blood.
That's a thing.
Are they like obviously from like the
The logo is interesting. It's like a moose with
blood. It's a moose with blood.
Yeah,
I mean, I kind of imagine that.
More or
you know
less.
what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I figured that's what it
I
was.
dropped my transducer.
All right, man. Go ahead.
I just got excited because I heard of one of the bands. Sorry.
Yeah. You gotta leave him alone. He said, look, you guys can have girl names and still be cool. He's retarded. He'll never be cool. So don't fucking listen to him. Just continue.
It's because I got shot in the face 9 times.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
You fucking really
When
act
I was
like
a baby.
Moving on. Hey,
Transit is dead. Somebody in the chat said Transit is dead.
Yeah. Yo, Jake, you're a little bitch. Straight up.
You're a bitch, Jake. All right, guys, come on. We're burning daylight.
All right, what's up? It's Renee here.
With the big cock.
That's my dog right there. Renee with the big cock.
I grew up with
I
older.
licked his
Shut up,
today.
dude. Get out of here. I grew up with older brothers, and
The interview is just now getting right.
Yeah.
Just now getting
Now
right.
it's getting started.
It's just now getting started. All right, go
I
ahead,
grew up
Renee.
with older brothers, and they would always listen to like Jimmy Eat World and Brand New and stuff like Dashboard Confessional, and that's what really got me started.
That's the pussiest shit you've ever said.
I mean, that's what
I agree
grew
with
up
that
on.
guy.
That's what
There comes a point where I've got to bite my tongue to show the respect to the band that came on. You understand what I'm saying? I gotta bite it.
No, they seem straight. They're just
No, they seem fun as fuck. I'd love to party with these dudes.
Yeah.
One day you guys fucking look.
Hell
It's
yeah,
only
dude.
It's only a 5-hour drive. You jump on fucking what is it? 185 down to 65. Whatever the fuck it is, I guess.
I don't know.
Fucking hit
Yeah,
Pensacola.
I think 65.
Dude, we're in Pensacola, man. We're only 5 hours away. You guys come down, we'll put you on. It'll be fun.
Oh yeah, once we hit our next tour, we'll be down there, dude.
Absolutely.
That's
I mean,
what's up.
obviously, we gotta wait at least
Hey, if
at least 2 years for the 16-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if y'all come
Can't
here,
cross state lines with that
summer.
motherfucker.
if y'all come here doing a show, I'll check y'all out.
Oh, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Wait, did you say you'd suck us off? Wait, what?
Hey, wait a minute. First
That's
of
not
all,
what I said, young
don't
man.
fucking disrespect me on the show. Alex did say that, but I did not. Fuck. Not on my show.
Hey,
I get down to
give
suck it
quick
like a
shout out to
seal.
our manager Dom.
He ain't gay.
You guys have a
Dom, if you're watching this,
manager?
What up? Shout out.
Yeah, we have a manager.
What is he,
His
15?
name is Dominic Maduri.
He helps us take pictures for our calendar that we take out on tour with us.
Also, our ex-bassist Antonio. He's probably watching. What's up, man? It's Renee Loves Drums.
Also, real quick about Dom. he provides us with girls that we can blindfold and take photos of.
Oh, that's beautiful. I love it, and I will help you guys get out of prison when you get convicted. Listen to me. It's really dope. I'm guessing. I don't know what it is, but were you insinuating that your ex-bass player is cyber stalking you, which is why they're watching the show, or are you guys still cool with him?
Well, he moved to Delaware to continue his dream in school.
Ah, gotcha.
I had a dream about school once.
He didn't take advantage of his real responsibilities, and he went and got an education like a fucking idiot.
What a fucking douche.
When they're this close to being rock stars, you know what I mean? As soon as that 16-year-old is of age, dude, these guys are taking the fuck off. You understand what I'm saying? And this dude's in fucking Delaware going to school.
Yeah, man, we miss him like hell though.
No, I bet you do. He's the bass player. Nobody fucking misses him. They're trying to make him feel better because they've got a fucking chance to say that. But in all honesty, it's the fucking bass player. They don't give two shits in a fuck.
Oh, that's cold-blooded, man.
I know.
Damn.
Listen, the funny thing is, hey, listen,
Damn.
I pick on bass players on this show because I'm a bass player. So I constantly pick on bass players on this show specifically for that reason. All right, guys. So check this out, really quick, because we do got to jump out to our next break. We got a bunch of more stuff to cover here. What do you guys have coming up? I know you guys got a new album that you guys are about to drop, and I know we're about to play 2 tracks. I believe they're from it. They're not completely mixed yet, and I want everybody to know that if there's any bit of a quality issue here, it's because these dudes were nice enough that even though this shit wasn't finished yet, they gave me some tracks for their upcoming album.
That's what's
so
up.
Listen to it for what it is. It's great fucking music. These kids know what they're doing.
Any estimate on the album drop?
Yeah, it should be coming out at the end of this month.
That's
Nice.
what's up. Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
All right, so what else you guys got going on? You guys got shows coming up, anything like that?
Anything you want to promote?
Yeah, anything that you want to promote, anything you want to tell them, how they can find you on social media, get all that out right now, homies.
Yeah, at the end of this month, November 30th, we're playing a show at the Masquerade with Assuming We Survive in Avion Row.
Oh, that's badass. You know, that's the thing about the fucking Masquerade. Every 3 weeks they say it's getting torn down, and yet here it still is. There's still booking shows.
Yeah,
what the fuck? Last time I was in heaven, I swear to God, I fell through a little bit. I fell through a little bit.
You fell through
Yeah, dude in Purgatory caught me and said, well, that just happens sometimes. You know what I mean? I'm like, are they going to fix that? No, they're not going to fix it. They're just going to tear that fucking thing down. Yeah, I started crowd surfing in heaven, ended up crowd surfing in Purgatory. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck does that happen? And why would you leave a venue open like that? Now, don't get me wrong. I've been to some badass shows at that venue. I fucking love that venue with my life. Many great memories there. But something has to be done, fellas. But I was told that like somebody got some shit on a ballot and they marked it as like a historical site and they have to tear it down, but they were going to rebuild it in the same spot.
You know what, man? I like being in fear for my well-being at a show, so I can't even fucking...
I typically go to shows that you would be dumb not to fear your well-being. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the good shows.
Yeah, the best shows are always when you hurt yourself. That's for sure.
Well, no, I didn't want to get hurt.
No, I was talking about goons.
Yeah, just goons, goons in general. All right, so keep going, man. So you got that show coming up. That's fucking dope. Dope ass venue too, by the way. And I just wanted to pledge my allegiance to that.
Yeah. So after that, we're playing December 9th in Ringgold, Georgia, at Cloud Springs Philly. It's near Chattanooga, Tennessee. So it's like the same market, basically.
That's what's up.
We did a show in Chattanooga. No, it was it Chattanooga we did the show? No.
There was like 3 different ones. It was the one
where UT All right, guys. Sorry
All right,
about that. We had some mass internet bullshit go down, but we are back. We still got the band on the line. They never dropped. They're fucking champions, soldiers, if you will. I've been sitting here beating the shit out of them. They still stick around. What's going on, Phyllis? Sorry about that.
Man, are y'all using Charger?
Yeah, man. This is Obama phone internet is what this is,
I was
dude.
standing on the court.
Alex said he was standing on the
It
court.
had a kink in it, and it wouldn't let it
Right,
flow
that's
through.
our excuse, and we're gonna stay with that shit. Once again, guys, I do apologize. We had some network issues.
That's all good,
hopefully that shit is over now.
Alex, that's bored.
All right, guys. So
Alex should be fired.
So really quick, let's continue what you guys were talking
I've been
about.
fired a
with,
bunch of times. I just keep
why don't you
coming
guys tell
anyway.
us about this new album?
So the new album coming out, it's actually an EP. It'll be out at the end of the month. It's called Blindfold. There's 5 songs on it. Parker, you want to say anything else? Parker shy.
It's a pretty good EP. I think that it definitely shows like who we are more than our previous EP as a different band name. I think we're growing a lot more, and we already have another like few songs lined up for an album after this. So, you know, time's kind of taking a toll, but you know, we're working on it and should be out soon.
That's what's up. All right, man. Well, look, before we let you guys go, just so you guys know, their profile is up at PimpyK.com. Go to PimpyK.com. They're up right now as the featured artist of the week. If you click on that, you'll get access to one of their tracks and their social media. All you guys really, I believe what I put on there was your Facebook and your Bandcamp. So that's a good way to get a hold of these guys, listen to their music, things of this nature. So this next track we're going to play as we go into this next break is going to be called Sick and Tired. Why don't you guys give me a little something on that, a little bit of a segue before we jump out to this break.
Sick and Tired is it's a good song. It's about how sad I was, you know, a few years back.
Emo shit.
And yeah. And and I wrote every song on the album. Just kidding.
I do it all.
Most of the credit.
It just looks dumb when I
the
go.
The only reason he's got the other guys is for shows and shit. You know, he probably played all the instruments too.
Right,
Yeah.
he's like
all
a
the
modern day
credit to
Trent
these songs
Reznor.
goes to Julian
Or Trent
Chawla.
Reznor, modern
I
day
believe
Trent
him
Reznor.
100%.
No, I believe him.
Yeah, he's telling
It's
the
one
truth.
of the
I can tell
Julians.
when people are not lying.
Not Renee for sure. A
No,
guy,
it's not Renee.
a guy with a
Yeah,
name.
Renee,
That's
Renee,
not gonna work. It's not going to work. All right, guys. Well, listen to me.
Actually a huge delay.
Let me give you the rundown real quick, and I appreciate, I know, dude, a bunch of your fans are on the chat. You got a bunch of shit going on that's really, really fucking dope. Once you become a featured artist, you're always a featured artist. Anytime you guys got shows, new music, anything like that coming up, you drop me a line. We'll fucking put it out on the show. We'll fucking blast it out. There's no question about it.
Hell yeah, man.
Anything you guys got going on, if you guys want to come on to promote something verbally over the phone, over Skype, or even come into the studio, whatever it is, you're always fucking welcome here, man. We love you guys. We love your music, and there's a reason why we brought you on. And thanks again for being on the show, guys.
Yeah, appreciate that shit.
Oh yeah, thank you, man.
Thank you very much.
All right, guys.
Pleasure.
Featured artist of the week. Stay here. Rock band out of Atlanta, Georgia. The name of the track is
Fuck yeah!
Sick. The name of the track is Fuck Yeah. And Sick and Tired. You guys are watching the PimpyKast.
You guys
Right
are
here
great,
at the
man.
PimpyK Multiverse Network. We'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
When it gives me time to breathe, it shows that you're a thief. I was far from planting on my feet. I guess that I was not even worth it. The memories, the lies. watching behind the screen. Trust me, you'll never say anything to me. Have you somehow gotten a clue? What the fuck is wrong with you? You're lucky I'm still around. Through me and deep voice still drown. I never thought I'd be this down. Believing everything just didn't seem so bad now. Tired, life has never been done. Sick and tired, growing up to be the man I need to be. It's very hard to achieve when you see things like me. I know it's hard to achieve when you can't stand on your 2 feet. I'll be a corpse that has a graveyard to itself, an unread book that sits on your dusty shelf. The pages filled with nothing but my hate and your scorn. The binding has always been broken and fucking torn. I'll be a corpse that has a graveyard to itself, an unread book that sits on your dusty shelf. The pages filled with nothing but my hate and your scorn. The body has always been broken and fucking torn. I'm broken and I'm fucking torn.
Do you want your music playing on the PMVN radio? Send a couple of audio tracks along with a short bio or a description of your project to booking@PimpyKast.com, and we'll set the underground on fire together.
It started one late evening. You showed up, I had a hard time believing everything that I had gone through had finally come to an ending. But I'm not drowning, just slowly sinking. I'm not drowning, just slowly sinking. Just the beginning, things have changed too damn quickly. I'm not sure if I have this in me. I'm not sure if I have this in me. Slowly thinking, but wasting quickly. Never will we meet so briefly. Trying to find time for some silence. Pack up and leave us all just timeless. Slowly sinking, but wasting quickly. Never will we meet so briefly. Trying to find time for some silence. Pack up and leave us just get past this. Maybe I can then just move on. Maybe I'm breaking on too far gone. So I'll just turn my back on this. Those old days I don't think I'll ever miss. Those old days I don't think I'll ever miss. Slowly sinking away too quickly. Never will we meet so briefly. Trying to find time for some silence. Pack up and leave us all just timeless. Slowly sinking but wasting quickly. Never will we meet so briefly. Trying to find time for some silence. Pack up and leave us just get past this.
Hello?
People that tune into the PimpyKast obviously have no lives. If you're listening to this, you must be one of them. The PimpyKast, only on the PimpyK Multiverse Network.
All right, guys, welcome back to the PimpyKast, episode number 48. I want to thank our featured artist of the week, Stay Here, for staying here, even after the bullshit. Listen, you know, this isn't no big time production. This is everything we have is held together by fucking Tic Tacs and blades of grass. You know what I'm saying? It's some MacGyver fucking
Sticks and
thing.
mud.
Every single fucking episode, it's just barely pulled together. So, you know, we're still at the mercy of a home internet service, basically. We've got the top one, but it's still, you know, we're going to deal with things like this from time to time. Coming up in just a second, we're going to have our homeboy Schreiber from the Underground Pub Show on to do Street Smarts and Brain Farts, which is always really fun. And then when we wrap that up, we're going to have DeKester do the Underground Music News. And then we're going to let you guys go, I guess. Thanks for fucking sticking around. We still got a really good viewership. It's fucking awesome. You guys are really the shit. Let's go ahead and get Schreiber into the host queue so we can talk to him. And there he is. What's going on, Schreiber?
What's up, man? So you said you got some good viewers going on tonight?
Yeah, we're doing all right, man. We're doing all right.
So America does not like this election that much that they've resorted to watching the PimpyKast show tonight.
Oh, well, I mean, you know, the funny thing is, I thought maybe there was going to be an issue battling that. I honestly did. But, you know, the funny thing was I realized about an hour before go live that fucking nobody gives a shit. If you watch this show, chances are you could give two shits and a fuck about politics.
Probably.
And not all of them. You know, some of our fans probably vote whatever the fuck they think that they're trying to accomplish.
Yeah.
But the whole thing was I did a little animation or whatever at the beginning, and it was like Election Day 2016. The voters have spoken. The PimpyKast is the number one underground music podcast on the interwebs, which is well, just as much bullshit as the real vote. You know what I'm saying? It's just as bullshit as the real ones. So, all right, Schreiber.
Well, I mean, you know, it can't be any worse than going up against Game 7 of the World Series. You know, so.
Oh yeah, no, that was tough. Yeah, just so you guys know.
Show had to do.
Yeah, the probably the most viewed sporting event in the last 10 years was Game 7 of the World Series this year. And that was a Wednesday night, so the Underground Pub Show had to go up against it, and they were stingy when it came to giving us viewers. There's no doubt about that. So I'm gonna go ahead really quick, and we're gonna play this. We're gonna play the graphic.
Being smart is so hard.
I am smart. I am smart. S-M-R-T. I mean S-M-A-R-T.
You guys know the way that this works. Schreiber comes up with a question or an idea or a topic. He tells it to us. Whoever's turn it is, you know, we have to figure out whether we know it or not. But chances are, we do.
I know everything
because we have all the street smarts and we definitely have the brain farts. All right. So let's go ahead and start with Alex. That's usually the tradition around here. So let's start with Mr. Nikestro.
Terrible tradition.
Schreiber.
Bad tradition.
All right, Nikestro. The first one, who is Diadro de Fantia?
Oh, what was the name again?
Diadro de Fantia.
That's one of them old boxers, man. Isn't it? Yeah,
Is
that's
it?
it.
Yeah, well,
I think so. I'm pretty sure, man.
explain.
Yeah. I think, well, like mid or late '60s, I think, if I'm correct, late '60s. He did pretty good in the amateur
circuit.
Yeah, in the amateur circuit.
Right.
But he came up a little bit, and they just knocked him right back down. He was too which is weird because you know it's November 8th, but he was real too political for that shit, and Muhammad Ali was really like all about the politic part of it, and it kind of shunned him out. You know what I'm saying?
Right, like he was a political boxer, but then
Yeah,
Muhammad Ali outshowed him,
outshined
and then
him,
nobody
you know what I
remembered who
mean?
the fuck he was after that. Huh?
Yeah, still to this day.
Damn,
you
that's
know?
crazy.
Yeah, most people don't even. He did a lot of.
I've never heard of that, so that's awesome that you heard of this guy.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, he had a lot of crazy antics. I guess I won't get into him really. That's kind of another kind of
that's for another time, another
Right,
reason,
another
another
episode.
venue.
Yeah,
I completely
yeah.
understand it. So I mean, he nailed that, right?
Yeah,
I mean, you don't have to tell us. We already know he's right.
He was loco and all coco for sure.
Loco and all coco.
He totally nailed it.
Yeah. I
Like now do I say what that really is, or do I just keep
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
on?
Go ahead. Tell us what it really is.
Oh, you lying.
He was the first elected president of Brazil in 1891.
Oh, that was my second guess.
Mm-hmm. It was one or the other for me too. Like I was on the fence
Yeah,
about
right.
it. Thank God it wasn't my question.
It was-
'Cause I'm gonna rock mine.
It was either an American boxer from the 60s or the first elected Brazilian president from 1891.
He was an African American boxer.
Well,
Thank
it
you.
couldn't be both. You know what I'm saying? So let's be honest here. Well, then again, I guess it really could.
Oh,
be.
what? You think there's not two people with the same fucking name? Excuse
All right,
me.
John, it's my
Can you
turn.
can you even repronounce the name?
No.
No, that's okay. That's okay. Let's move on.
All right, this one's going to Kenny. What is a Galvez gang ticket?
I'm sorry, you're breaking up a little bit. Say that again.
Okay, what is a Galvalis gang ticket?
Galvanist gang Titicus. Dude, it's easy.
Yeah.
Let's say you're on a construction site and you get poked with a galvanized nail or any other galvanized piece of metal, you end up with tetanus. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna happen. It's almost a guarantee because of the processes that they go through to attract the galvanized metal to the steel or iron, whatever.
Yeah, very toxic process.
A very, very toxic process, and because it involves the blood of aborigines and things of this nature, there's going to be bloodborne pathogens, and tetanus is usually one of those. So when you get stabbed by galvanized metals on a construction site, you get tetanus, and that's a result of the word that you just said.
Yeah, it's a given.
It's an absolute given.
That is a super elaborate definition of that.
There's actually a gang by the same name in my neighborhood.
There is, but they're for the same reason.
Yeah,
It's for the same reason.
No, yeah,
they
got the same-
intentionally stab themselves with galvanized metal.
Yeah,
and
because
get
it gives them
tetanus
the bloodlust.
because
kinda
it
deal,
drives
yeah.
them crazy.
That's
It's
where the
almost-
aborigine part
Right,
comes
it's sort of like the Mad Hatter. They got their name because they were going crazy from lead. These guys goes crazy from the galvanized tetanus.
Yeah, yep.
That's an easy one, John. Easy one.
Yeah, that was way too easy.
Easy.
So, you know what the crazy thing about what that actually is? It's one of the rarest breeds of crocodile, and it's also one of the largest ones. It's in Africa, and it lives almost solely off fish and fish alone.
Yeah, absolutely. And what it does is it uses its galvanized teeth to give the fish tetanus.
Yeah.
And then tetanus takes a while to kill you, so it has to follow them around for months sometimes. You know what I mean?
That's real shit. Yeah. That goes along with it.
When I was trying to look up questions for this, I just Googled largest crocodiles, and
No,
that
you
came up.
fucked us.
And,
You fucked us. You fucked us good. You fucked us good. It's Alex's turn.
All right, so Alex, you might actually know this, but let's take a gander and see what you know. Other than being a British heavy metal act, what is an Iron Maiden?
Well,
that's an easy one too. You're a fucking prick, John.
An Iron
Dude,
Maiden.
I've messaged you earlier and asked you if you know what that is.
I didn't really read the question. I was busy and I just kind of brushed it off and said yes. But now that I realize what it is, that's fucked up. But go ahead, Alex.
An Iron Maiden. That's well, there. You know Medusa, right?
Medusa with the snakes.
Yeah,
for hair.
Yeah, it turns people to stone and shit.
Absolutely, yeah. If you look at her, yep.
Yeah, an Iron Maiden is a fucking mythological bitch that turns motherfuckers to stone, but they don't do it with their eyes. They do it on something that's
like the vajayjay.
Well, this is a
this
is a family network, so I wasn't going to go into it. You insensitive.
When has
prick.
this ever been a family network until we had a family of children on a few minutes ago? It
Exactly,
hasn't been a
yeah.
family network until then.
Might as well be Disney up in this motherfucker.
Might as well be.
It's either that or a weapon of some
No,
sort.
I believe you. Other than I really know what an Iron Maiden is.
I think I was.
Yeah, I was curious if this is what he really thinks it is, or if he's just playing around. But
who, me? It's a torture device. It's a torture device from the Dark Ages.
Yeah, medieval torture device. You remember the first Bill and Ted movie?
Yes.
Like they get caught by that whatever kingdom they're in. He's like, send them to the Iron Maiden.
Yeah. That's when they meet that's when they meet the chick. What's the chick? The badass chick? What's her name? It's the fucking
God, I don't remember. It's been a while.
She's like a knight, but like they didn't find out she was a female till like later. Joan the Arc, right? Joan of the Arc.
Yeah,
Joan of Arc. Yes.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, and like towards the end, they get the two hot chicks like from medieval times that become like the backup members of their band Black Stallion or some shit.
Right,
like,
which follows them straight through to Bogus Journey, by the way, which I watched the other night on Netflix, and it's still bad fucking ass.
weren't they talking about making a third one of those? And like, I think
I
the
wouldn't
third
watch
got
it. I wouldn't
shelved
watch it for two
finally.
reasons.
Yeah.
One, Keanu Dracula sucks, and two, fucking Carlin's dead. So what the fuck is the point now?
I would watch it just
Yeah, I
because.
mean,
I watched those
George
movies
Carlin's just
specifically
not
for the
replaceable.
few minutes of Carlin that are in it because he's the best fucking part of that movie. All right.
I went and saw that movie Jersey Girl in theaters just because I knew George Carlin was in it, and it was a real big mistake. But
Well, I mean,
right.
you know, at the same time, like, he became really good friends with Kevin. Like, they made, I mean, some of the roles that he played in Kevin's movies were pretty dope. I mean, but one of the biggest fucking atheists you'll ever meet, yet he played a fucking Catholic priest in Dogma. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and did it so well, you know, the Buddy Christ.
Exactly.
Just some of the names are kicking around the
Look
office.
how famous Buddy Christ got. I mean, or did it already exist? I don't know. Either way, and he also did the Rules of the Road in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. You gotta suck dick if you're gonna get a ride.
Like yeah, pretty much. Yeah, dude, he that's probably one of the best scenes in that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, man. So I guess we got
the
one
last
left.
one
and
is
it's
on
me.
you, Kenny.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. What does the company Artisan ACC distribute?
One more time.
What does the company Artisan ACC distribute?
Oh, Artisan ACC. Oh, that's fucking simple. So you have a conference in college football called the ACC, which stands for the Atlantic Coast Conference, right? And essentially, when they go out, you know, they have games. There's multiple teams. They play every Saturday, sometimes Thursdays, what have you. They have opening acts for their halftime shows, and that's the Artisan ACC. You know what I mean? Like, they've got it's a group of people that develop talent, scout talent, so that way they can do. And it's not always a band. Sometimes it's a mime or a juggler or some type of weird sex act. It doesn't really matter because we're talking about college students, so it can be a very liberal thing. You know what I'm saying? Which it usually is. Which is really, really cool because these guys find people from the gutter and they're able to take them to, I mean, some of the biggest venues in college football. Doak Campbell Stadium, Death Valley, the one, you know, with Clemson or wherever the fuck it is Miami plays these days, because I feel like they have a new stadium every 6 months. You know, like, there's all this cool shit.
The immaculate Duke football stadium too. You can't forget that one.
Well, no, because what I heard is when they do Duke, they just go to what is it, Cameron Hall or whatever the fuck it's. They just go where they play basketball because that's all anybody gives a fuck about Duke.
Mississippi got a big stadium.
They go Cameron crazy, if you will.
So
I nailed it, man.
Crazy.
I nailed it.
It's used for that, and it's also used as a European company that distributes specialty cheeses.
Yeah, you're a fag. That is not what that shit is, and neither one of us believe it.
No, dude, go and look it up, dude.
He's trying to make you look bad.
Hey, Schreiber. I fucking love you.
Hey, what's up, man?
We'll see you tomorrow night, man. Thank you.
You killed that
just so you guys know, tune in tomorrow night if you're into sports right here. Around 8:30 tomorrow night, we're going to be streaming live the Underground Pub Show with CJ, Bobo, and Schreiber. It's a dope fucking show. It's hilarious. They stream them live at sports bars. It's fucking incredible. The chat's incredible. They still take the live calls. The number's the same. The Underground Pub Show right here on the PimpyKast Multiverse Network. Schreiber, thank you, my friend. I appreciate it, brother.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys. Y'all have a good night, okay?
All right, you too, man.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right, so we're going to jump Schreiber off of there real quick. We can go ahead and close down the radio software. There's no need for that anymore because we won't be spinning any more music. But what we are going to do really quick, and I've got to...
You're going to look up and make sure you're right about the Artisan...
No, I don't have the fucking jingle palette out. That's ultimately
that's what I call my nut bag. That's funny.
That's awesome because I agree with that. You know, nothing. I mean, other than the network glitch, the things that went wrong tonight really weren't that bad. But I really didn't have anything ready, and we're pretty much working with half a fucking broadcasting software. So shit happens, whatever. It's now time for
the underground music news
Oh, yeah.
with Nicastro. We all know he can't read.
Nope. I feel like I play that same one every week, and it's not on purpose. I just think I didn't play 3 last time. Because it could have been
Your underground music news with Nicastro. Who the fuck gave this guy a segment?
it's pretty much all variations, all the same thing. Just so you guys know, the hotlines are still open while we read the news. 850-907-PMVN 907-850-907-7686.
What's wrong, man? You
Boom.
ain't learned the contacts yet?
Bitch, that's your job, though. You know what I'm saying? That's your fucking job.
No, it's not.
Do the underground fucking music news.
My
Let's
job
get
is
out of
getting
here.
Galvanized nails.
We're already fucking 20
All right.
minutes over.
All right,
21 minutes now, you stupid fuck.
All right, well, then I'll just say most of it.
No, do your fucking news.
Real Big Fish.
Do it fucking proper like.
Real Big Fish.
Real Big Fish, yes.
Is touring celebrating the 20th anniversary of their second album, Turn the Radio Off.
Scorpion.
Starting at the beginning of January, Anti-Flag will be touring with them. I think that's kind of, for a couple months. And my favorite part is they're hitting Tampa, then they're hitting Orlando, then they're hitting Pensacola.
What?
Then they're hitting Atlanta, and then they're hitting New Orleans. So
we
they're showing.
We might have to check out that Pensacola
love.
show then.
Yeah, I'll more than likely be there
let's
if I got the money.
that.
If I got the money, I'll go. Iron Reagan announced a new record, Crossover Ministry, releasing February 3rd. And that's going to be on Relapse Records, which is kind of cool, I guess. Dropkick Murphys, new album January 6th. 11 short stories of pain and glory. That's their first release since 2013.
Cool.
Offspring is planning to release an album early next year. And there's all kinds of money involved with that.
Them dudes
so
are like
that'll be-
86 years old.
Yeah.
You know the funny thing about the lead singer of Offspring is he's a
He's
He's
he
a
does
genius.
rocket appliances. And
no.
shit like that.
He's a fucking nuclear physicist.
Yeah. Rocket
So like
appliances.
when shit hits the fan, like after whichever one of these douchebags get elected and we go to fucking thermal nuclear war,
Yeah.
he's gonna be one of the guys collected and moved to a fucking bunker somewhere. Like he's one of those guys.
Maybe he'll still make music.
If you'll notice, their first few albums, if you look at any of their videos, you'll notice his face is blurred through most of the video, and that's because he was actively a physicist professor at a major university.
Really?
Yes. So he had to block his face or he would lose his fucking job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, no bullshit. And then eventually Offspring got big enough that he didn't have to do that shit anymore.
That's tight.
Yeah, it is cool.
Brother Lynch is doing a short run tour for the holidays called How the Lynch Stole Christmas. And when I say short run, it's a very short run. But
I believe it.
But that's
What has he
cool.
done lately that hasn't been a short run? Seriously, it's kind of disappointing. You know what I'm saying?
I think that I don't know, man. He's an old ass man and he's a fucking alcoholic. What do you want from him?
Yeah, but fucking dude, I mean,
he
he
made
was the
fucking great music at the great
he
times
created.
that music
I
was
mean, he
happening.
fucking put the horror in horrorcore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like he
for
fucking.
sure. Motherfucker's a
He didn't
beast.
create it,
And he still is.
but he solidified it.
He's
for
still
sure.
a beast, man. He still be putting out good shit.
Nah, I mean, dude, he did that one fucking album with. I mean, dude, look, if Tech Nine signs you, you're doing something right.
Yeah.
That or he was just signing the name, maybe. Who knows?
I don't know.
I don't think
He put out a couple on there.
He didn't get very much out of him. That's all I gotta say. But
Well,
a
he didn't
contract's a
get-
contract.
Tech didn't get much out of Lynch, really.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh yeah.
What did you think? I was like, where the fuck are you all of a sudden?
I thought you were talking about. Never mind.
You're in a different fucking conversation, asshole.
No, same conversation, different side.
Did you see Magic Ninja Son Boondocks
Yeah, I said that.
earlier?
Not today, but yeah.
That was another.
Yeah.
I wasn't listening to you.
Yep, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Woohoo.
Not a big deal. I just wondering because we know the motherfuckers. That's the only reason I bring it up.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That's the
yeah.
only reason I bring it up.
All right, Gangsta Boo and Lil White are touring right now, and they're booking. So
That's dope.
fucking venue in your town, go fucking give them shit, and you can see Gangsta Boo and Lil White.
She's one of the only female rappers I've ever really respected. Period.
Yeah, because she don't fucking
It's just real.
She's not.
Missy Elliott's one of them, but her shit really wasn't good. If she would have been like she's good, I'm not saying she's bad, but if her flavor would have been more in my
appealing to
me, yeah, absolutely. I would have. I mean, I still got respect for her, but female rappers are like female comedians. There's very few that are worth their weight in.
Yeah, and they
booze.
have the same problem in my opinion. Like female comedians and female rappers all they do is rap about their snatch.
Right. They right, exactly.
I'm not really into that shit.
Yeah,
They rap about some real shit.
Exactly.
So yeah, the same reason.
You like it better when dudes rap or tell jokes about their dicks, because that's way better for you.
Well, maybe jokes, I guess. I don't know, man. I think you're trying to lead me off track here.
I was. Go ahead, my man. Go ahead.
All right. Speaking of underground, because this makes all the sense in the world, Motley Crue. They're being sued by a hair metal revival band.
You're allowed to talk about poppy bands as long as they're being sued. That's the rule here.
Okay. All right. Well, hey, man, I'm doing good so far.
You are absolutely doing good.
All right. Hair metal being sued by a hair metal revival band called the Raskins, I guess is how whatever.
The Raskins.
Apparently, they bought on to Motley Crue's final tour for $1 million, and everyone treated them like shit. And they claim they were forced to cut their sets short. They were forced to start their sets before the doors opened, and they're complaining about being hazed by the crew.
Isn't that the same reason?
Not Motley Crue, but Motley Crue's crew, the Cruise crew.
Right. Isn't that the same exact thing that happened with Rainey's Revenge with the fucking A Word Alive when they ended up having to beat the shit out of their tour manager?
I don't know, man. I don't think they paid $1 million to
No. The
some
money,
shithole
look, the money's
tour.
a little skewed.
They already raped a dead horse.
It's the exact same thing.
Gone.
Like, these guys got on stage, did one song, and the dude was like, "You need to wrap it up."
Oh,
and then it elevated to a fight outside.
Yeah, that seems like
nobody's talking about that shit anymore.
Oh, they weren't not allowed to sell merch. And here's the kicker, though. The whole reason I even put this in there is at a stop in Darien, Connecticut, the crew members ran out on stage in monkey masks and sprayed them with water guns full of piss. And they're suing for $30 million.
I would sue the fuck. I mean, sue. I'd be in fucking jail.
Yeah.
Talking to somebody about suing.
Well, see, either way, I mean, all it does is add to Motley Crue's ridiculous.
I'm old. I'm not a very violent person anymore, but I'd stab the fuck out of every member of Motley Crue if they did that shit to me.
Somebody sprayed me with piss, it'd be over. I would shit in your mouth.
No, come out on my stage.
I would shit in your mouth.
No, come on my stage. I'm gonna stab you. Fuck you. That's my time. You're gonna have so much time after we're off the stage. You know what I'm saying? This is your fucking show.
It sounds like it just sounds like the way that I read. It sounded like they don't like them.
Right, yeah, no, a haze is a haze. If they came out in monkey suits and fucked with them during their set once or twice, that's funny. But spraying them with piss, dude, come on. And listen to me.
But it makes
We're
me
talking
wonder,
about Motley
you know,
Crue, so I guarantee as soon as that piss hit them, they were high and drunk as fuck immediately. And had hepatitis.
Yeah.
God forbid there was any Tommy Lee fucking pissing any of that. Nikki, maybe, but Tommy's,
Kid Rock's got Tommy Lee's hepatitis.
He does. And he likes it. Go ahead.
All right. Let me pull one off the dome piece then, because that was it. Tunnel of Love is coming out on vinyl.
Oh Jesus! Never mind.
It's weird. It's weird that it takes till February though. What are they re-recording the fucking album? You know what I'm saying? God damn.
All right, so
I could pour more out my ass if you want.
Who we got next? Oh, coming up next week, we got the reigning PMVN featured artist of the year, Twisted King, live in the studio. He's got some new music. We're gonna debut that for you guys next week, which is really fucking dope. Week after that, we got Joey B. Wilson in the Hoplites, a dope ass band out of the New Orleans area, which is gonna be really fucking cool. Can't wait for that.
What kind of?
I want to remind you guys, we have new underground music every single week. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Please subscribe. Please click an ad. You don't have to buy what they're selling, but that's how you can support us. I want to thank our featured artist of the week, Stay Here. As much as I tried to give those dudes shit, they were fucking awesome.
No, they're straight.
You know what I mean? I do that to everybody. Some people take it differently. You know what I'm saying? Some people take it differently. I don't think they were taking it right at first, but once they realized what gear we were in, they fucking got right. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that happens, or sometimes they just stand here looking at their phone. I mean, either way, it's going to be a show. That shit will never happen again without me fucking... I'm going to start blasting people in here when they start acting like that. You heard me? It's going to happen. I promise you. Thanks for watching, guys. You guys don't know how much this fucking means to us. We got, what is it? 50, the 22nd of this month, which is 2 days before Thanksgiving, will be the 50th show. We don't have anything cool planned or anything like that. I mean, it's really dope. We might do one or two special things. It's not going to be anything spectacular. We're going to have a really dope act on, though. It's really fucking cool, but we're this fucking close, man. I mean, we're almost to 100 fucking episodes, and it feels like we've been doing this way too long to only be at 50, but we're coming up on 50. Listen, this is no bullshit. If you like underground music, tune into the show, subscribe, tell your fucking friends about it, click an ad, do something. Help us out. Help us get it out there, because that's all we're trying to do. We don't take any money from the bands. We don't do anything. We hook them up with graphics if they need them. We help them with web design. We bring them on the show. We promote them. We share everything that they have on social media, Facebook, Twitter, any of that shit. We fucking share it. We fucking recycle it. We get it out there. That's what we do. This is about them, not us so much. You understand what I'm saying? We do take a couple little bit of bits here and there for segments. And we do have problems. This is a fucking basement-ass show. You know what I'm saying? This is like Wayne's World, but in real life, nobody that does a basement show has the fucking cool-ass equipment that they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, how the fuck do you just do a basement show and have all that equipment?
We still party on, and we're still excellent.
We do party on, and we are excellent. Touche, my man. Fuck, if we did Stars still, I would have given you one just then.
That's okay.
You've been watching the PimpyKast right here at the PimpyK Multiverse Network. We'll see you guys next week. I forgot what I was doing.
Bye.
Oh, I'm ending the show.
Oh.
If you weren't such a fucking faggot, that would have been a lot easier. Because you're just a bitch, that's why.
How so? You prove I'm a bitch, dog.
I'll prove you're a bitch right now.
Yeah, man. My dick's hard.
So is mine.
Fully torqued, bro.
Fully fucking torqued.